Are you insomniac for sleeping on my... It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself, count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin, just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports.
And we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Pats and the Jets coming up next.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand that they're going to be put to the test a bit. The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late. So maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays, anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Jets have 2-1 now to start the campaign. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll drop to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Second and 9 now. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And the rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 19 carries, 85 yards.
Sitting 10th in the league in rushing isn't bad, but it's also not as high as where he knows he should be with how talented he is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Brandon, I know this isn't what they were hoping to see at any point this season from their new starter because they brought him in to take care of the ball and add a new dimension to the offense. They didn't expect the dimension to be a bunch of turnovers, and that's what's happening right now.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will, 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. And he's had a hard time avoiding the interceptions of late. A couple last week, a couple more so far in this one. See if he can do better here as they start with a 1st down. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. Finding space at the 40. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, New England.
Back to throw here. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On second down, it's Stevenson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to Miami a week ago, and they've got the lead right now as they come up with a 1st and 10. After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. They begin with a run by Barkley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 2nd and 4. Throwing quickly to Wilson. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He'll drop to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
to throw again. And that is incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
They're going to look to throw.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. Let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for New England. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they too did throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is Parker, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Stevenson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll drop to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The New York set to take the field.
Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Up the middle with Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's 21-3. Drive there in just 4 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, remember they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down, here's Barkley again. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Back to throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Here's second and 8. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
We have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Second and 2. And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. On the draw is Stevenson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They'll look to throw here. And this completes a Henry over the middle. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Another go-around now for the Jets offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Barkley, inside handoff. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
So the Patriots now down 21-10, under 1:20 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner. Except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
Charles said for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Jets, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.